Structure is really important as well. So you need a structure that's going to flow. So quite often with most presentations, general rule is you sort of have an introduction, which is whereby you're going to tell the audience what you're going to tell them. And I saw one tonight whereby the speaker said, within my presentation, I'm going to deal with the following 3 points. So we gave a bit of a roadmap at the outset, and so the audience knew where the speech was going to go. You then move into the bulk of the main body. This is the bulk, this is the meat of the presentation. And then lastly, you come on to the conclusion. Now, within the main part of your presentation, you need to find ways of keeping the presentation interesting. So we had somebody that talked about within their presentation going into hospital. And instead of just going, I was in hospital and this is what happened, they mentioned what the symptom was, but not what the cause was. And we didn't know where it was going. And by sort of revealing little bits of information bit by bit by bit, it keeps the audience interested, it keeps us engaged, and it means that we're wanting to listen to what's happening, what's going to happen next in the presentation. Equally, you know, if we're talking about, so we had somebody talking about motorbikes versus cars and the pros and the cons. It's a good way of really examining the topic and really going into detail on that. And then lastly, the conclusion is where you summarize what you've been talking about. But remember that the last sentence is the last thing that your audience hears. So keep it snappy and keep it memorable.